You're going to want to stay tuned for the soothing and cooling dog treat. We will see you in 30 seconds with the recipe.
Let me tell you a story about the baddest dog that ever was. Sneaking food from the fridge, tearing up the garbage. He's a goofy old Dexter the dog. He's a bad Dexter the dog. The baddest pup that there ever was. Seat stealing all day long, howling like a junkyard dog.
So in this healthy treat video, it's going to be very delicious. It's going to be geared towards our dog friends. It's cat friendly too, but they tend to not really go for the fruits and vegetables as much as dogs do. But we just have 4 ingredients. If you want to make this treat go further, you can add a liquid to it as well. So you can add some water, some goat milk, some bone broth, fermented fish stock. If you add the fish stock, then you might grab the kitty cat's attention too. You'll also be able to find this recipe of mine in Natural Awakenings, so I will put that link below so you can go ahead and check that out too. So the first thing that we have that we're going to put in here is we're going to put a half of a cup of carrots. And carrots offer a great crunch. They're also a great source of beta carotene, vitamin A, potassium, and fiber. So we're just going to dump that right in. Next, we're going to toss in 1 tablespoon of lavender. Lavender isn't just a calming herb, it's also anti-inflammatory and aids in digestion. So we're going to toss that right on in. Strawberries, a half of a cup. Not only are these berries fragrant and tasty, but they also provide vitamin C, magnesium, B9, and potassium. Berries are rich in antioxidants. Those right in. And we're not going to forget the blueberries. There's a reason a lot of recipes call for blueberries. They're actually the most antioxidant-rich fruit around. Blueberries help protect against cardiovascular disease. So these little berries pack a lot of punch, so we'll toss them in next. All you need to do is put your lid on your blender and go for it. You might need to make a couple pulses if you're just using the berries and carrots because it's going to be a little dry. You can put a liquid in here if you want to make it a little more loose. But because I'm using this recipe as part of Dexter's nutrition, I just want to go ahead and keep it simple. And here we go. So here's our mix. It's kind of a chunky monkey. So what I do is I actually have a lot of old cookie sheets that I don't use for baking, but I use to hold my silicone molds. And the reason I use it is instead of trying to take this and balance it and put it in the freezer, I get to take this and put it in the freezer. Makes life a lot easier. And the serving size will depend on how big your cavity is. So I'm just going to smush that over there. Because I feed Dexter a fresh raw diet, his meals consist of about 85% meat, and the other 15%, sometimes less, sometimes 10%, are fruits and vegetables. And as always, I rotate everything. I rotate the fruits, I rotate the vegetables, I rotate the meats. And by having these little frozen bits, I do write down what's inside them so that when I'm feeding Dexter, I'll grab some of these bits and incorporate that into his meal calories. So they're not just healthy snacks for Dexter. They actually go towards Dexter's daily nutritional needs. He likes them. He thinks of them as just a snack. But Mama here knows that they're good for him. But don't tell Dexter. So this is what we got. And I believe these 2 molds are about 2 tablespoons. So he has 2 tablespoons of our soothing and cooling treat. So next we'll stick them in the freezer and see what we get in a couple hours. So the big test is, will Dexter like it? So we did have to come outside because it's a bigger treat. Whoa. He's gonna have to dive into that one. Oh, it's crunchy. Ooh, look at it. Lots of bits. Crunching, crunching. Ooh, running for seconds. Oh. I think he liked it. So if you thought this was a fun and healthy recipe that your dog might enjoy, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon so that you can be notified of upcoming videos. And if you want to dive deeper into your dog's training, care, and behavior, do check out my Patreon page. The link is below. Until next time, remember to pause and enjoy life. Do you want another one? Oh, it's good and crunchy. Good and crunchy.